was good enough for 6th best in the league.
Now here's Jackson looking for his first basket still in this one. That one wide left. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Burke kicks to Hood. There's the screen. Booker up top. Shot off the pick. The dish to Burke. Here's Ingles. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Ingles has got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And really, the Jazz were a team nobody wanted to play after the break. They were over 500 against the rest of the West and had some big wins over playoff teams in the process.
Now here's Burke. He dishes it to Booker. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Meeks with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Just a bit of an up-and-down year for the Pistons last season. Had some long winning streaks and some long losing streaks for first-year head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, Kevin, some would say it was addition by subtraction because they really went on that big run after they released Josh Smith. 7 straight wins for them at one point, and they also did have some giant lulls.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And, you know, those giant lulls were a big part of the Pistons' season. I mean, their biggest losing streak was 13 straight losses, and a lot of that you attribute to their defense.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Burks can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Hayward against Jackson. He feeds it to Morris. Here's the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
And the Pistons also went into a slump after they traded for Reggie Jackson. 1-9 after the trade deadline. They would end the season on a better note, but truly they were streaky last season.
Now here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Hayward gets it to go.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And you know, Gordon Hayward was involved in one of the more fascinating NBA draft stories. It started after his father confirmed that Gordon would submit his name to the draft, but would not immediately hire an agent.
Yeah, reportedly, Dad created a highly detailed 2-page questionnaire that he gave prospective agents, which is not something that's typical.
Here's Jackson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Exum. There's the pass to Burks. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 8.
And on the topic of Hayward hiring an agent, it was reported that the questionnaire was just the beginning and that prospective agents also went through quite a grilling in addition to that. You talk about a thorough process.
Johnson, a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Jazz leading by 3. Exum with it, guarded now by Jackson. Exum kicks to Gobert. Feeds to Exum. Looking for Favors, he gets it there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Meeks kicks to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. Now Exum dishes it to Hayward. Here's Favors, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And Derek Favors, known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on development.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year. Just get.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors, Exum and Burks, their backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Brandon Jennings, who's checked in for Jody Meeks.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Outside Jackson puts up a three, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 7 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Exum. Favors with the screen. Exum kicks to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Exum's shot is off. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Suns. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jennings.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Burks' shot is good.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Jackson. He has 7. To the paint. Ilyasova passes to Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Favors inside. Defended by Ilyasova. Favors can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
Morris kicks to Jennings. Ilyasova sets a screen for Jennings. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, Jennings can't get it to go. Utah leading. Burks with it. 7 points in the game. Hayward dishes to Gobert. Shoots from the baseline. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gobert's got his first 2 points. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Morris. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been a